M0FXB Hamtech, welcome to my channel. Today we're testing the Mpow headset. If you've not heard of this headset, I'm wearing it, and what I like about it is this device that is part of it has a CM108 inside it, and there's the headset on the left, and you can see here my Raspberry Pi 3B connected to it. Okay, and we're using it to get into Hubet. So I'm wearing a headset, so because of that I'm having to listen to the audio from my FT5, which I've got it on the table by this microphone, so you can hear what's going on. So what I'm going to do is connect to Hubet. So all we do is I go to Supermon here. Now you can use another app called Node Remote by TechMinds. But right now we're using Supermon. You can see it there on the right, and someone just keyed. So the way Allstar works is, if you want to get yourself an Allstar number, just go to Allstar ham radio, put that search in, and you'll find it here. Okay, and this is where you get your Allstar number once you've logged into your account, and go to the portal here. These are all my numbers. You can get one number and then divide it into 10 numbers. So all you do is go continue and then request and get yourself an Allstar number. Now you do need to get the Ham VoIP software, so it's Ham VoIP. Just clicking on this as we go. Scroll down, move all this out of the way so you can see, but scroll down until you get to find the right link. So many. Here it is here. This one here where it says latest. Okay, download that and put it onto your SD card with, I use a program called Berliner Etcher, which looks like this. Just open up that program, and the download link will be in the description. Berliner Etcher. So this is truly live because I've just decided to do this now. So there's lots of links for Berliner Etcher, as you can see, like lots here. So there's one there, and that's what the program looks like. And when you're using the program, you just flash from the file you've downloaded, select your SD card. You just want a micro SD card, and then flash, and it puts it onto the SD card that you put into your Raspberry Pi, and then you're on the system. So I've made many videos on that. So here's Hubet live. You can see a few stations keying there, including me, and it's linked to repeaters and gateways, individual users. It's a fantastic system. You can listen live online. You don't even have to have this equipment to listen. Just click listen online or download the Hubet app on the Play Store, and you can listen that way. So, but what I'm going to do is just call out now and see if someone is going to talk to me. So you can see that I'm connected to 41522, which is an Allstar number, but there are thousands and thousands of Allstar numbers that you can connect to, but that's the one I'm on. We're just going to give a call out now and see if we get a reply, and hopefully you'll hear it on my FT5. So all I do with this device, once it's connected, the headset that I'm it's got the CM108 built into this box here on the left, I just hold down the minus button and I can transmit. I've got as you can see, the microphone here. You do have to wear a headset with this. You can listen using a speaker by plugging it into the box, but you can't transmit. So I'm just going to call in now and see if anyone comes back to me. So here goes, and you'll see when I key up, you'll see here it will show that I'm transmitting. You'll just see here on the right hand side. So Mike 0 Fox X3 Bravo, M0FXB calling for a contact. So there's a bit of an echo there because I've got my hand held there. And as people key, someone replying there, so I'm going to have to sort of change frequency. It's a bit fast for me. Mexico 6 station, M0FXB returning.
M0FXD, Mike 6, Papa Dr. Juliet, over.
There you are. It's definitely receiving me. So that's good. I'm just getting organised with this handheld. I don't want you to get these echoes.
Papa Dr. Juliet, over.
M6 station, yeah, I am receiving you. How's my audio? Just using an Mpow headset that has a sort of a CM108 built into it, and it's plugged into a Raspberry Pi with the ham VoIP system. So, name's Andreas, and I'm located in Weston-super-Mare. Back to you.
Yeah, Roger on that. Your audio is excellent, so the quality over 40s. I'm located in Bush Green, Wolverhampton, over.
M0 FXB returning. Oh, thank you very much. And I'm in Weston-super-Mare, and this headset is quite an unusual headset because it's one of the few that you can plug straight into a Raspberry Pi that's been configured and talk on Allstar, which is what I'm doing now. The model is Mpow 071A, and it just works. So what is the equipment you're using? Back to you.
Yeah, Roger. I'm using the 991A with a Diamond 500. Diamond X500 over.
Well, it's working well for you, and I've got a 991A here in the background. I've been on CQ UK about half an hour ago, and I think it's one of the best sets you can get. It's just a really nice size. It pretty much does everything, and it does it really well. I've got other HF sets here, and obviously VHF and UHF, and it just does it well, and even C4FM. So yeah, sounds like you got a good setup there. Back to you.
Yeah, Roger on that. I've also got the 101ZD, and I've got about 3 or 4 handhelds, like building. I've got a DMR one. I've got the FT, I think it's 60 or 65. And they're both excellent radios, you know what I mean? They're all excellent radios. I can't fault any one of them like ours.
Yeah, and they sound good. Which is the DMR set you get on? I always find that DMR is the hardest one. It's good if you've got yourself a decent code plug, but I always find that's the hardest one to get your head around. Back to you.
Yeah, Roger, well, I'm lucky really. It's a friend of mine does mine for me, so I wouldn't have a clue whatsoever to do with. I've got a pointer off what it's going through that. Yeah, well, whether it's grandmaster or what, I don't know. But a friend of mine puts the code in for me, does the code for me. It wasn't working for nearly 12 months. My partner bought me for a birthday present about 3 or 4 years ago for that. And it worked for the first 12 months from Brandmeister, but then Brandmeister kicked you out because we had to sort our own Brandmeister, like Brandmeister UK. So I wasn't on for a while, and it was only like the last few months as my friend came up. He lives in Telford, but he goes to the data centre in Park Lane by me. His friend does all the data, got the building with, changes all the servers on it. And he put it up for me, took it to him, brought it back, and yeah, it was working. So, I'm not going to make that like that.
Well, it sounds like you got it all sorted. I've just got myself the new Alliance HD2. That's got Bluetooth built into it. Mixed results with my DMR because I tend to I get a code plug and then I start playing with it. Next thing you know, I've lost half the memories. The Anytone 878 is a good one. So it's nice to have these radios. I did have the FT60 for a while, a long time ago, and that's a real solid performer, isn't it? So yeah, well, thanks for the contact. I think I'll stand by and listen on Hubnet. Just testing out this headset, which is working really well. I don't normally wear headsets, but it's so unusual that you can, buy a headset, plug it into a Raspberry Pi, and you can fully use the whole Allstar system. You normally have to use an Allstar node or another method, but that's the method I'm using now. So thanks very much for the contact. Back to you, then I'll stand by M0FXB. Okay, it's working well. He said my audio's good.
I think we have a break station here. Break station, go ahead.
Yeah, I think that station was calling me.
Yeah, you got a zero down in...
And if you look at the dashboard on the left, he's weak in. That's because he's probably getting into either a gateway or a repeater. You look there, it says Upper Gornal Dudley. Let's just go back to that station. Oh. Let's give it a go. M0 FXB. Yeah, I think I'm getting the station. It's very weak, but I am receiving the call sign I'm getting here is MB7IUG, so I'm guessing that's the gateway you're using. So you're weak into the gateway, but I am receiving you here in Weston-super-Mare. Back to you. My name's Andreas.
Yes, and it's Peter again. Mike 6 Papa Delta Juliet. The other station is M6 NNK. It's just using an handheld. I'll send to give you a call. Yeah, Paul, do you want to give Andrea a call?
So that's M6NNK Paul, and the reason we're seeing... The reason we're seeing MB7 is because that's the link. Yeah, Roger, I am receiving you. No problem at all. Thanks for calling me. You're weak into your MB7IUG link, but it's working and I can hear you. Back to you, Paul. Nice to meet you. Well, thanks very much for the contact. I'm using an Allstar node here with a headset, a small micro. I look like a pilot at the moment, the way this headset looks. And it just plugs into a Raspberry Pi, and that links me into this Allstar system Hubnet, which is fantastic, as you know. And there's links and repeaters using it all over the world, and it's really brought back many repeaters back to life. So thanks for the contact, Paul. I'll stand by and see if anyone else wants to call into Hubnet from M0 FXB.
Okay, before you go, I'm sorry I've been talking to you last 20 minutes off now and I forgot to give you my name. I'll go down this way, Peter. Papa Lego, Tango, Echo, Romeo.
And you can't hear it, but I'm getting all the announcements in my headset about what my Allstar node's doing. Yeah, no worries, Peter. It's nice to meet you. You did. I think you did tell me the name, your name, when we first started talking. So, but yeah, your system's working well, and I'm sure your friends will. If maybe if he could get a bit higher, or maybe move the antenna a bit higher, might be able to make that link stronger. So, what is the distance between your friend Paul and the link there? Over to Paul. So how?
6 7 I'm not sure really, to be honest. It's got to be over 10 mile or
10 mile.
I'm quite high really. I'm 529 an ASL. I think it's a bit higher than me, to be honest with you. But there you go. It's only on an Andel, so I'm not doing bad, thank you.
Yeah, I agree. 10 miles to that link. I think you're doing a great job there. Nice to meet you. So, okay, I'll stand by. Looks like someone else might be there, so I could be doubling.
Anyway, I think I don't need
Yeah, we had a double there.
I'm going to clear. Yeah, same here, Paul. I'm going to say 73 to you and 73 to M0. FXC going QIT. From Mike 6 Delta Electronic Clear.
Yeah. Oops, someone else coming in there. Okay, well, thanks for the contact, both. 7-3, all the best. I'll go back to standby. So there you go. I think that was quite a good test. Warsaw. I think that's a good test. So you can see there, I'll just make it bigger. That's my setup. That's my setup. Let me just go back to my friend there. M6 LSJ, M6 LSJ, M0 FXB receiving you.
Yeah, it's a battery use it, so you come in, no problems at all.
Thank you very much. Do you like my headset, Lionel? I look like a pilot at the moment, and but you know, the system's working really well. It didn't take very long to configure the card, the SD card in the Raspberry Pi, and I'm here with this. It's an Mpow PA071 headset and microphone, and I'm chatting on Allstar, and I can link within the Allstar system, no problem. So back to M6 LSJ. I believe you're in Cheddar.
No problem at all.
So
It didn't sound alright, and you received that. I might have just up sound because yours is a bit softer coming in.
this is the thing I'm pushing. I push the minus button to transmit, so I can move that a bit closer to my microphone. M0 FXB. How's my audio now? I've just moved the microphone a bit closer. Does that sound okay? No, didn't get my last over. Not getting Lionel. M6 LSJ. Go again, M6 LSJ, M0 FXB.
Because I've got headphones on. So, yeah, yours are good. Yeah, look, got pilot. So, brilliant.
Yeah, okay. Well, nice to catch up with you, Lionel. I'll stand by and let's call. So 7-3, all the best.
Yeah, exactly. So this is standing by.
So it's working great, and you can get into HubNet. I'll just in different ways. You've got Allstar that I'm on. You can get in via Echolink, M0HOY. If you go to C4FM, it's room 414. Let's get it right. 41461. Go down to D Star, it's DCS or XLX 477B. I always use XLX. And DMR is 23526. So these are all the ways. Now the listen online, you can click here as well, and you can contact them. And if you want to get a node made for you, just contact g7rpg@hotmail.com, and he can make you a node. And we can connect to different rooms. All you do is go to the Allstar system here. Let's have a look at the different rooms. I haven't searched this one for a while. Allstar node list. Live.
Hotel India Juliet, QTH Wolverhampton. Just checking, are we making it through GB3LR? Listening and standing by.
Right, let's go back to that station. M0 FXB, Western Supermare. Yes, you're making it fine, sounding really good. Back to you, name's Andreas.
Stay this way. QTH is Wolverhampton. We're actually coming through GB3LL.
Which you can see here.
Direct from my antenna to that antenna, so we were about 74 miles away from the actual repeater there, QSL.
That's a good journey, isn't it? QSL, yeah, M0FXB. That's excellent. 74 miles away from the repeater. So, well, you're coming through clear. There's a small amount of white noise there. But I'm just sat here in my shack. I've got a little Raspberry Pi in front of me and a headset on. And that's bringing me into the Allstar system loud and clear. So, very nice to meet you. Back to you. M0 FXB. I didn't hear a big difference. Maybe it was actually slightly weaker. It's hard to judge. I've got a headset on, so I'm hearing your voice very clearly, even though there is background noise there, because you are weak in, you know, at that distance. But your audio is coming through really clear. I've got a headset on, so both, I would say, very hard to distinguish. You know, to see that there is a difference. Back to you.
that I had. It certainly hampered it with the wind. Back to you.
M0FXB returning. Well, it sounds like you've been having fun. I think your setup's working really well to have that distance. Sounds like you're up high to make a 74-mile contact there, and has the repeater that you're using GB3 LL, and is it GB3 CR? I'm not sure if that's one you came through on, but they're both in North Wales. So have they been connected to Hubnet for a long time, and how useful is it that Hubnet has these links and brings these, helps keep these repeaters active? Back to you, M0FXB.
That's a good one. When it comes through, if it picks up to about a signal 6, I can pick that one up in Northwich. I think it's GB and SJ, that one. I think that's GB. It's either GB3SJ or GB7SJ, and that's in Northwich. But I do well to the north, I do really. I can pick the Stoke and Trent repeaters up, and also the Staffordshire Moorlands. Absolutely, the one in Staffordshire Moorlands, I picked up here absolutely end stopping, so I've got good line of sight. But I think the problem I've got with my QTH is to the south boundary. I've got major high buildings. Sometimes I come lucky to pick somebody up on Dudley and Simplex. Back to you.
Yeah, Roger. Well, it sounds to me like you're making the effort to put these antennas up and try out different locations and different repeaters, and that, I think that's great fun to do that. There is one station that would used to call in on to GB3WR, which is, I wouldn't say it's near me, but it's strong to me, and he would be near near Birmingham, Dudley sort of area, and he would come through and we'd have a chat. And then when the conditions were, tropospheric, I can't even say that word, we'd have contact. So, well, brilliant. I think I better stand by now. I promised my wife I wouldn't spend all night playing radio, and I've been here for 3 hours now. But it's really nice to catch you, and I'll put it back to you for a final. And I think your setup's doing very well. I forgot to ask what radio you're using. You probably did say, but I heard you say about the antenna. Just remind me, and then then we'll make it a final. From M0FXB, Andreas. Yeah, I've seen these radios. That's the 779.
At the moment, so I'll bid you good night. Thank you so much for coming back to me. And it's nice to know that we are making the jump from Wolverhampton to GB.
I mean, that's a long way away, Wolverhampton.
You have a good night, and do as a good lady says, spend time.
Yeah, thank you very much for that, and yeah, we'll stand by. I do know the 779. I had that here for a few months, and it is a small set and very, very good value. And actually, I really enjoyed using it. And the microphone, the way you can use the microphone to control everything on that set. It's fantastic, really. I don't know how they can do it for that price. I mean, the box probably cost £5 to make. But anyway, back to you, and we'll say 7.3, and talk again soon, and thanks for the use of HubNet M0FXB.
Take it easy and good night there, Andre. M0FXB, Mike 7 Hotel.
Okay, thanks for watching my stream.
Now going clear. Take care and enjoy your holiday.
I highly recommend you get onto HubNet, whether you're using a headset, whether you're using C4FM, D-Star. I highly recommend it. 7.3, all the best. Hear me echo in there. It's just fantastic. I've made so many good friends on there. It's kept.
Make sure you enjoy your break on a Monday as well. Mike 7 Hotel, India Juliet, Wolverhampton, now clear.
It's kept all my radios active. I always know I can go on HubNet. If not, I can just link into another link. There's so much I can connect to. And look, it'll just carry on now. For, you know, literally for hours. So thanks for watching my YouTube channel. FT5 did well. And my Node, I'll show you, see if I can pick it up without dropping it. There we go. Just going to show it you, then we'll end the video. Got so many gadgets here. But that's what I've been using. That is my Allstar Node. And this, obviously this headset, £15. Fantastic. 7.3, all the best. Catch you on air.